To any average YouTube viewer, SML might seem like your typical kids channel, but beneath the surface lies some incredibly disturbing drama that has been going on for the past 6 years. From Logan sending nudes to a group chat with Myers, to his incredibly complicated relationship with Chili, there are a lot of unexplained mysteries. So today, we're covering it all, not leaving out a single detail. And it all started on December 4th, 2019, when Chili made a tweet saying relationships are all fake anyways. This tweet was very concerning to fans. Some people completely brushed it off and doubted that it was related to her and Logan, while others were beginning to get worried. Please don't be what I think it is. Pretty sure this is just about Tito and Rebecca, lol. Most fans at the time brushed it off as nothing, but this wasn't the case at all. Things really took a turn when Chili's sister, Damaris Chapman, suddenly dropped a bunch of tweets that seemed to totally call out Logan. According to her, Logan had cheated on Chili with a prostitute, and supposedly paid him $60,000 to hook up with him, but it didn't stop there. Damaris also claimed that Logan crashed out on Tito, tore up his plushies in rage, and even scratched himself to try to get pity from the police. And if everything couldn't get any worse, Damaris claimed that Logan put his hands on her. That same day, Damaris also dropped some leaked messages between Logan and Tito, and they were shocking to say the least. In these texts, Tito tells Logan that he doesn't want anything to do with him anymore, and basically says nothing matters at this point. Then Logan hits back with something wild. He asks Tito if he wants him to tell Chili about Willow, which is the prostitute that Logan paid to hook up with. By now, it was clear that Tito was done with Logan and pretty much hates him, so he says that he'll tell her himself right after he gets all his stuff moved out of the house, since Logan hadn't kicked him out. But here's where things get even worse. Logan tells Tito that he can stay in the house if he agrees to not tell Chili about Willow. Bro's out here trying to make silence a part of rent. However, most of the fans were siding with Logan. I think Logan got framed. The text may not even be real. She could have just got someone to go along with it and put some random person's name as Logan on the contact, and probably paid that person for helping to frame Logan. Whichever side you pick, of either the rat or Logan, all that matters is Logan is actually happy. Now fast forward to December 15th, 2019, Logan put out an Instagram story where he basically explained that he'd like to take the mature route with everything. After this, he says that it isn't easy and this whole situation should have been kept private, and the videos will continue like normal. Now, Logan saying that none of this drama should have been made public seems fair enough, and most people can understand that, but still, a lot of fans felt like this post didn't really explain anything or clear up the confusion. Then, later that same day, Logan jumped on Instagram and posted a couple stories that seemed like subtle shade throws at Chili and Tito. The first one was a photo with the quote, "Don't bite the hand that feeds you." Pretty clear shade, especially since Logan had mentioned before that Tito was living in his house rent-free. Then, Logan followed that up with a screenshot of the legal definition of defamation in Florida, most likely aimed at both Chili and Tito, basically implying that what they were saying about him wasn't true. After this, a lot of fans started to side with Logan even more in the drama, so Logan was telling the truth. After seeing what Logan had to say, Tito finally clapped back with his own response. He kicked things off by saying, "Once a snitch, always a snitch," which definitely set the tone. Then, Tito dropped a pretty wild claim. He said Logan straight up told him he was cheating on Chili, and even wanted to show him videos of him and the other girl doing the dirty while she was on her period. Since Tito is Chili's brother, he obviously shut that down and went straight to tell Chili. According to Tito, that's what got him kicked out of the house, and why Logan ripped up all his plushies. Honestly, I have no idea who to believe, but Tito's claim seems somewhat off. Both sides seem fishy to me. Later that same day, Chili posted 2 Instagram stories with depressing song lyrics. So far, this was all Chili said about the drama after the original tweet that started it in the first place. Now, if you think all this drama in one day is crazy, it only gets crazier, because the very next day, Logan actually chats with fans about the drama in an Instagram group chat. Logan says that he's done with the whole situation and that he's gonna just focus on himself. He also says that it's funny how they were accusing him for the $60,000 on the hooker, and even makes a joke saying $60,000? Is the bitch made of gold? Now, many fans actually agreed with this part in particular, basically thinking it was fully made up and not true. Bruh, $60,000 hooker ain't even a thing. Bull. Now, who was gonna pay $60,000 for a hooker? Who was it? Beyonce? Later that day, a bunch of messages got leaked, which honestly wasn't a huge shock at this point. Things were already blowing up. After seeing everything going around, Chili jumped in to clear the air a bit more. In a comment section, she said the whole situation had nothing to do with rent. So basically, Chili was saying Tito earned his free stay by helping out behind the scenes. And if rent was really the issue, Logan could have talked to Tito instead of doing all of this. This drama was already starting to get really out of hand. So just 3 days later, after it initially started, Tito posted an Instagram story saying that Chili wanted him to take everything down, and she wants the drama to disappear. However, Tito didn't really listen to Chili, as later he posted a video explaining the drama and showed some screenshots. The first screenshot he showed are the texts between him and Chili was basically saying that Logan found a package with all of his plushies for $4,500, and supposedly Logan was gonna buy it for Tito, and he would get them all back. Chili also said that Logan didn't destroy any main characters, and they went through all the ones he cut. Then she also revealed that Logan only destroyed the ones he rarely uses, and that they were all from the same brand. But then, a day after Christmas, Chili dropped a video on her channel, and it was weird. The title alone was off. The title was Logan and Chili Christmas at the SML house. Not the usual over-the-top clickbaity style that grabs attention on her channel. Just reading it, something felt off, and when you actually watch the video, the vibe is totally fake. It's like they're both just going through the motions, trying to act normal, but failing. And just from looking at Logan's face, it looks like he's completely done with it. It's sad because this feels so fake now, when they used to be like a family. They look super depressed. It's like they're faking their smiles. The whole Christmas week was jam-packed with drama, but on New Year's Eve 2019, more crazy stuff came out from Tito and Chili. It started off with Tito putting a tweet saying that last night he got turned with Logan, and there was a hooker that Tito paid to do the dirty with, which would turn out to be Willow, who will be important later. To make everything worse, Logan leaked pictures of Tito at a club with women that were and it was in a group chat with mostly fans that were Logan got a lot of backlash for this, and even Chili responded to what he did. Chili said that it wasn't really about Tito, but it was about those girls that got their bodies leaked on the internet. She also mentioned the video was leaked in a group chat with and she was pretty mad about it. Many people were mad about this, and some even started speculating that Logan would get in legal trouble. You are deeply right, Chili. It is a crime known as sending to underage viewers in a secret DM. This is definitely a crime, which Logan could face up to 15 to 30 years in prison, and would also be labeled as a sex offender. Hashtag SML is over party. After all this went down, everyone was pretty silent, up until February 3rd, 2020, when Logan finally made the first confirmation video of their relationship being over. On Instagram, Logan posted a story saying, "Me and Chili have been broken up for over a month now. Just wanted to let everyone know." Many people found this weird, as literally a week before this, Chili posted a behind the scenes video on her channel with Logan and the crew in it. The most likely answer is that they recorded this before they broke up. Now, many fans already hated Chili and were siding with Logan, but 3 days later, this became much worse. On February 7th, some leads that Chili was potentially the one cheating on Logan came out. Lavelle spoke out again and posted pictures on his Instagram from the Super Bowl, and these pictures clearly show Chili with both Logan and another man. If you guys look at the picture on the right, that very clearly isn't Logan. That man is Roy Gibbhard. For a lot of you guys, this name may sound familiar. This is because in SML, there's a character named Roy Gibbhard, and it's actually based off of this man that Chili's been with. To prove it even more, Roy posted a story around the first week of February, and it was a picture of Chili's peach Lamborghini that she had Logan give her. Once fans saw this information, they started siding with Logan even more, as they were already siding with him. All of this information caused them to believe Logan and hate Chili even more. I feel like Logan is innocent and Chili is the guilty one. Aw, I actually had trust for this girl, and now I should take away that trust from her her, because I can't even seem to deal with what's happening right now. To make things even worse, according to Lavelle, Chili was dating Roy for over 2 years.
Apparently, they have been together for literally around 2 months or so, since this whole stuff broke down.
Lavelle saw all of this and decided to confront Roy. And in these messages, Lavelle was saying that he was gonna do stuff to Roy's ex-wife named Jocelyn. And in these messages, Roy was saying that he was gonna beat up Lavelle in many different ways. Then Lavelle shared one of Chili's tweets, where she basically says that she'd never cheated on Logan. After that, she tells people to stop believing the one crew member who's always in some kind of drama and constantly going off on people. Lavelle clapped back, saying he's actually the most reliable source, since Logan runs a business and he's the one who's supposed to be putting all the info out there. Then he went on to reveal more drama. Apparently, Chili caused a whole scene at a casino, hacked into Logan's Instagram, and deleted everything related to the drama. Oh, and he also claims that Chili once took Roy on Kevin Hart's yacht, but never even took Logan on one. So yeah, it's pretty clear he went off on Chili real quick. After this, Lavelle went on an Instagram video to expose Roy, and started saying that Roy got his Instagram taken down.
He lost his wife to a boxer. Ah, loser. Oh, man.
And then after this, Roy posted a story on Instagram where he's using punching bags and says, "Just imagine Lavelle is the punching bag." This caused Lavelle to post another Instagram story, and he tells Roy to pull up, and actually calls out Roy for a fight.
Hey, this want to make a little IG story. Tell that go ahead and accept my friend quest. You want to accept a new one? Go ahead and pull up. You done fishing? It stopped raining. Pull up. Why you got here selling out on Instagram? What the
Now, Lavelle did confirm that Roy pulled up and fought him, but he pulled up with 3 different people in the car, and Roy said how he was worried that Lavelle would call the police on him. Then, Lavelle says that he supposedly won the fight, but it's unfortunately unknown why there's no videos of it.
And then he pulling up with like three niggas in the car, right? Him, somebody else on the passenger seat, and then he worried about me calling the police. You probably gonna end up being the one called the police at the end of the day when you pulled up on my land with all that. You feel me? I told you, I'm with it. Like, I put that there, you understand me? You cannot compare it. The only mark I got is right here on my eyebrow. That's it.
That was all the Lavelle stuff for now, but this drama started to take a turn when Logan revealed his brand new girlfriend. He posted an Instagram story playing Jenga on a plane with an unknown girl, and that girl was making animal mouth movements with her hands. Most fans automatically assumed that this was Logan's new girl, and they were supporting him for it. Logan mad tough. Imagine breaking up with someone you've been with for 10 years and moving on so easily. Such a strong man, no cap. Now, fast forward to the 16th of February, Logan posted a video called SML Movie The School Dance, and in this video, it introduces us to a new character called Roy Githard. And like I said earlier in the video, this character is based off Chili's boyfriend at the time, and they would go on to make fun of the whole incident between Chili and Roy, and how Roy got a divorce and has kids. They also mentioned the Super Bowl ticket incident where Roy got a ticket from Chili, and both Logan and Roy were there.
Well, probably because she's at the dance with Roy Githard.
Roy Githard? Who's Roy Githard?
Who is Roy Githard? Jr.? He's only the coolest guy in school.
What, I've never heard of him before.
Yeah, rumor has it he's already got a divorce and a kid.
But we're so young, though.
Oh, dude, he's lived a full life.
Yeah, his parents own a dog grooming place.
Wait, how'd he get that Super Bowl ticket?
He didn't pay for it, I'll tell you that much.
How'd he get it?
Well, apparently he just spends his time going to Super Bowls with other people's girls that he didn't pay for. Which he could, because he has a Rolex.
That's so cool. I want to be like Roy one day.
Yeah, don't we all?
Once people got to watch it, right away, fans knew that this character was solely made up to throw shots at Chili. This entire video is just shots being fired against Chili. This episode is secretly roasting Chili. Fast forward a little later, and Logan's new girlfriend's Instagram was found. Now, I've been huddled in a dark basement for the past week of my life, going through every breakup, deleted post, and shady DM leak. And my sanity is hanging on by a thread. But at least I saved $38 today on my takeout. thanks to today's sponsor, Cooper. Using Cooper is the only good decision I've made this week. It's a free browser extension that finds and applies coupon codes automatically while you shop online. Let me show you how it works. It's super simple. All you have to do is install the extension, and then whenever you're at checkout, Cooper pops up with all the available coupons on whatever you're buying. Like right here when it found one on checkout when I'm trying to buy some SML merch. All you have to do is click apply coupons and Cooper does the rest. It tests every single available coupon in seconds and applies the best ones for you. And look how much I ended up saving for literally doing nothing. Oh, and Cooper also gives you cash back at over 70,000 different stores, like Walmart and Target, basically anywhere you shop. You can cash out through PayPal, gift card, or your bank. Just activate it before you check out. So yeah, while Logan's juggling 7 different girlfriends and burning down every relationship in sight, at least my wallet's thriving thanks to today's sponsor, Cooper. So click the link in the description or the pinned comment right now and install Cooper for free. Smarter shoppers use Cooper. Now, back to the drama. Alright, now let's get back to when Logan's new girlfriend's Instagram account was found. It went under the name Baby Daydream, and to make the lore of Logan's new girlfriend even more interesting, Mimi Cash, aka Rebecca, or even better known as Tito's fake girlfriend, revealed that this girl was actually Willow, the girl that Logan supposedly paid $60,000 to hook up with, and her real name is Adriana. Rebecca also revealed that Logan was dating Willow even before he'd broken up with Chili, and she also said to the fan that they should tell Lavelle to keep her name out of his mouth. Now that Logan officially revealed that he has a new girlfriend, Logan's mom saw this and wanted to learn more about it. She seemingly hit up a fan and was asking for information about how Willow, aka Adriana, is possibly using Logan. The fan said, for one, that they barely started dating, and that it's weird how she randomly went on a vacation with Logan just after meeting him, and the fans said that they hope Willow isn't using Logan. After this, Logan's mom revealed that Logan and Chili were just taking a break. She says that they have been together since high school and never dated anyone else. Then, she says that they'd reached a point in their life where they wanted to explore what life has to offer, and how life would be without each other. Then, lastly, she says that Logan went to Hawaii to escape from all the drama that was happening back at home. Okay, so everything she said here is pretty strange. I mean, if Logan and Chili were actually just taking a break, then none of this drama would have gone down in the first place. And let's be real, Logan probably wouldn't have jumped into a relationship with another girl so fast. A lot of people think that Logan might have told his mom that stuff, just to keep her from freaking out or worrying about him. Basically, he made it sound better than it really was. And as for him going to Hawaii to get away from all the drama, yeah, that doesn't really add up either, especially since he brought his new girlfriend along for the trip. Then after all that, after that interaction with Logan's mom, a few hours later, Chili hopped on Twitter and started posting. She usually kept quiet about most of the drama, but this time she said that she felt like she had to speak up, mostly because Logan was making her look like a villain, and people were turning on her. She mentioned that she was planning to make a video to share her side of everything, but the reason she hadn't done it sooner is because she figured that Logan would shoot it all down and call her a liar, and the fans would take Logan's side anyways. Then in her next tweet, she kind of hinted that people actually knew the full story. They'd realized that she wasn't the bad guy and that she never tried to get anyone to hate on Logan, unlike what he's doing to her. Chili also added on to the theory of Adriana using Logan, because a fan told her that it seems like Adriana is using him for money. Chili responds to this by saying that supposedly Logan pays for her every time they hang out, and that her being a hooker makes it all pretty obvious. That was all we really heard from Chili that day. But later that night, Lavelle did something nobody was expecting. Bro full-on leaked Roy's address because apparently Roy posted Lavelle's grandma's address. Lavelle then went on his story to say why he leaked his address, and he surprisingly tells the fans not to swat him or send any hate mail to him, and he only leaked the address to put it out there.
Alright, I posted that address because he posted my grandma's previously, her address. Now, don't send nothing to that nigga. Don't send no hate mail. Don't do none of that SWAT because that's illegal.
After things settled down with Lavelle, temporarily, we all thought that Chili herself was done dropping info about the drama, but we were very wrong. Around 3 days after her last tweets, Chili tweeted out saying that if one more person thinks her and Roy are dating, she will lose her mind. Now, this is weird, because the way Roy was acting on Instagram, and in the Super Bowl situation, it seemed like they were dating. However, it wasn't ever directly confirmed if they were or not. After this, Chili also dropped swapped messages with her and Logan, and she was saying that if she cheated, then why does he still send her lots of messages every day? These messages show Logan being really obsessive with Chili. He keeps texting her telling Chili to call her and that they should work it out. Then he keeps getting ignored by Chili so rudely that he says, "What the f***? Are you ignoring me?" This showed that Logan was trying to be with both Adriana and Chili in a way. But when it came to the fans, on the other hand, most didn't really believe that the messages were real. Those messages are fake for sure. Plus, why would Logan be messaging Chili if he has a girlfriend? Finally, for the last set of messages, Logan says that he's tired of everything. Chili keeps asking what he's tired of, and Logan says that he just wants everything back to normal. Then Chili says that he was having fun without her. Now, all these messages are crazy enough, but it all takes a weird turn once Chili made an Instagram post with a picture of her in front of her Lambo, and it says, "Thanks babe for the gorgeous photo," and then tags someone no one really knows, and their Instagram was called Crowd Killer. Clicking on the account would take you to his page, and it seemed like he was a photographer. He also had another picture of Chili on there, and said, "Long story short, but don't believe everything you hear, but this chick is my queen." This was by far the biggest news of the day for the unemployed, but just one day later, it all changed. We saw Logan himself hop on an Instagram live with Lavelle, and let's just say things got crazy, and this was by far the biggest bombshell in the drama so far.
Go ahead and tell you what you got to spill, real spill.
Okay, so the guy Chili was been cheating on me for a year with.
A year. This
my
is
mom-
just one of the niggas, because it's been like a couple of them, man.
A couple.
Logan then says that in March 2018, Chili was messaging a guy named Mark, aka Crowd Killer. Then she apparently deleted them and paid Logan $1,000 for the messages, and supposedly Chili was flirting with him.
So today, my mom, because Chili refused to get out of my fucking house, because I broke up with her forever ago, but she was refusing to get out of my house. My mom like caught them like fucking together at my house. And, so my video of my mom kicking him out, like, she's fucking gone. All her shit's fucking gone.
Then Logan says that Chili supposedly kept telling Logan how she wanted to work things out, which is pretty ironic because bro literally said that too. Then he proceeds to call Chili a cheater.
And my mom changed the locks, got all the shit out, and then Chili broke back in my house because her address was on my driver's license.
Yeah.
Well, my address on her driver's license, so she got a locksmith to let herself in. So she brought all her shit back in.
He then proceeds to say that she started doing dirty things with random guys in the house, and Logan knew because his neighbor kept calling him and asking who that random guy with a beard was.
Anyway, so I'm suing her for the channel back because she has all those videos of me. Like I vlogged every fucking day for that channel, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't get a single fucking
Even when
penny.
that bitch didn't even want to vlog, bro.
And honestly, like, she literally would have been no one.
Later in the live, Logan says that when Elena returned to SML, in SML movie Dr. Jeffy, Chili put cameras all over the house.
Fucking put up cameras during the last, like, when Elena came to film, she put cameras around my fucking house because she didn't want me filming with Elena, and she was like, I'm not gonna let you fucking film with Elena. My life has been fucking prison.
In the rest of the live, they talked about random stuff. Then Adriana eventually hopped on the live with them, but that one live stream alone gave us so much crazy information from Logan's side. So after that live stream, things were actually quiet for about a week. No drama, no chaos, just silence. But then on March 3rd, 2020, some very wild stuff came out. Lavelle dropped a bunch of messages between him and Chili's mom, and honestly, it was kind of a mess. It all started with Chili's mom sending this weird message that said, "Why you did this when you become so pig, son?" Yeah, I have no idea what this is supposed to mean, but I'm guessing she meant, "Since when did you get so big, son?" Or something along those lines. Then she followed it up with, "I thought you loved us." Lavelle, not really having it, just replies, "Call me, I don't know what you're talking about." And then it gets spicy. Chili's mom basically calls him a snake, and Lavelle fires back with, "Amazing how much of a cunt you guys are." It then picks up with Chili's mom replying, "Wow, thanks, son," to whatever Lavelle had said before. Definitely had some sarcasm in it. Then basically Lavelle explains that he's been doing fine, but once Chili started throwing him under the bus with a bunch of lies, he wasn't gonna let anyone off the hook, including her, and even adds, "or y'all from now on," which sounds like he's lumping Chili's mom in with the rest of the group. Chili's mom responds with this super confusing message. Like, it's hard to even tell what she's saying, but the gist seems to be her asking why she's being included in all of of this. She tries to say that if she really was that mean, Lavelle and all the people would have said something sooner. After those messages, things really started to spiral. Chili's mom was kinda crashing out. She kicked it off by claiming that Logan makes a ton of money because of Lavelle's voice acting, but Lavelle only gets paid about $5,000 a month. Then she goes on to say that Lance pulls in $20,000 a month, which she clearly isn't happy about. And then, kind of hilariously, she turns around and calls Lavelle a kid. Lavelle wasn't having it though. He claps back, saying he doesn't even care about getting paid more. What he really wants is the satisfaction of stopping some greedy person from ripping Logan off, most likely referencing Chili. Then, in a pretty brutal move, he ends by calling, presumably, Chili's mom a Baroque janitor. Chili's mom just kept going. She was in a full-blown rampage at this point. She started calling Lavelle a junkie, and then dropped this wild claim that Logan's manipulative, supposedly because Lavelle only makes $5,000 a month. Then, to top it all off, she throws an insult saying, "Why you stupid people don't get it." Okay, things are definitely getting out of hand now. Lavelle fires back and says that he actually gets paid the same as Lance and everyone else, shutting down that argument real quick. Then he wraps it up with a goodbye and throws in one last jab, calling Chili's mom broke. Chili's mom tries to play it off with some sarcasm, saying Lavelle's funnier than Lance, clearly not meant as a compliment. Then she's like, "Go ahead, insult me, it's fine," which gave some major passive-aggressive energy. Most fans just straight up couldn't even understand what Chili's mom was saying, so they mostly sided with Lavelle. I like how he has to explain what she's saying because no one knows what she's saying. Are we just gonna ignore the fact that Chili's mom doesn't know how to form a proper sentence? And that was it for the little argument that Lavelle and Chili's mom had. However, just 3 days later, we switch back to Chili in the drama. Chili made a tweet pointing out on how Logan's Facebook status, it says that he and Adriana have been dating since October 13th, 2019, and how Adriana's page says Willow on it. Then she tells everyone to leave her alone. Now, this was decent enough proof, but at the time, nobody knew who was right or who was wrong. Chili also showed video proof of her going on the profiles and showing everything, most likely to show that it isn't edited.
Of her going to Logan's Facebook page and clicking on Adriana's name, and also showing that basically they've been dating apparently since October 13th, 2019, and that Adriana's handle is actually attached to Willow Valentine 3990.
Fast forward a few days, and suddenly Mark and Lavelle found themselves caught up in some sort of drama of their own. It all started when Lavelle decided to go public with his thoughts by posting a video on Instagram. In the video, he straight up called Mark a clout chaser, saying that he was only commenting on Lavelle and Logan's posts to get attention. And he didn't stop there. Lavelle started roasting Mark pretty hard, throwing shade in all kinds of ways. From his behavior online to his interactions, things definitely escalated quickly.
This nigga thought he was safe. This bitch wanna hop in my comments just so he can get a little bit of clout. And you in Logan's comments? Let me get on your fuck ass with these clips, nigga. Bitch, you look like a fake ass Beavis off of Beavis and Butthead with a fucking birth defect, nigga. Don't try me, bitch. You can't get any pussy. That's why you was trying for Chili. Chili ain't nothing but a desperate ass little fucking bitch that has fucking emotional issues. And she's using your dumb ass and you lame as fuck trying to come up with a YouTube page. Boy, you ain't no motherfucking Logan Paul. You ain't even Logan 30 Acre or Lord Shredder. So, bitch, get your life together, fuck ass, lame ass nigga. Or go speed racing off the interstate in your fuck ass Prius, bitch. Yo, Looney Tune looking ass nigga. Oh my god, this nigga is nothing but a fucking character. I can't even have fun. I'm laughing too hard and I got gum in my mouth.
However, Mark wasn't just about to let that slide. He fired back with an Instagram story of his own. He threw a few jabs at Lavelle, starting off by saying that he should have shaved his facial hair, which he jokingly called public hair. Then, Mark really leaned in, saying Lavelle's beef jerky face needed to chill out before he gave himself an aneurysm. To top it all off, he told Lavelle not to at him in any more videos until he learns how to roast properly. After this, not much really happened between them, and this beef was short-lived. After After this little side drama with Mark and Lavelle happened, we didn't really hear anything from anyone for a whole 3 months. Fast forward to June 12th, 2020, Chili posted a super weird vlog titled Tito Sneaks Inside the SML House. At first glance, this title seemed like your typical over-the-top clickbait. Nothing out of the ordinary there. But the actual video was kind of confusing. The thumbnail was already throwing people off. It showed Tito inside the SML house with Logan, which definitely raised some eyebrows. I mean, it could have been an old picture or something, but then it gets weirder, because in the video, Tito's holding Logan's cat, Pumpkin, and Logan only got this cat after the breakup. So now it's getting really weird. But then in the clip, we see Logan actually kicking out Tito.
Alright guys, I just finished doing the video. I need to get the heck out of here before you ever see.
Tito, what are you doing? Get the fuck out!
I gotta finish. I finished the video. I had to finish the video.
You're not supposed to be here, Tito.
I had to finish it. I had to finish it.
Now, there are a couple things you can notice in the video. First, Tito runs out the back door, which leads to the backyard, and there really isn't any real way out of the house there. Then, in the end, you can sort of see Tito laughing. Now, to most fans, this was clearly staged, and to add on to it, they even include bloopers of the clip.
Alright guys, I made it inside this house, and now I gotta finish it. Oh wait, I'm looking at the stupid buttons. I just finished the video. I need to get the hell out of here. Yeah.
Do I, my question is, did I see you from the front door? I don't see you until I get to you.
Until you get to me. Okay. No. I'll put you in the background saying like, who the heck is that? Like who's here? Because, you know. Alright guys, I just finished doing the stupid vlog thing.
Because of all this, many fans started to assume that the drama may be finally over, and that they're friends again. Okay, so I think the part he broke in and got caught was fake, but that actually makes me happy because I think they're still bros. Well, this proves they're still friends. That's good. After this video happened, we didn't really see any more drama for most of 2020. Skipping all the way over to October 3rd, 2020, some Instagram DMs were leaked between Chili and Adriana, and Chili was posting more things on her story. Starting off, a screenshot of DMs between Chili and Adriana surfaced. We can see it starts by Chili saying, "Let's not be sensitive," and Adriana tells Chili to check herself, and that she's the one coming at her crazy, sending her threats. Then Chili says, "What do you think about my new Lambo rap?" The video Chili sent shows her running to her security cameras, showing that Logan came over to her house. All of these screenshots were leaked in a group chat with Chili and many fans. And in another screenshot, Chili was saying in the group chat that she supports Logan cheating on her till the end. Subsequently, Chili also mentioned another time that Logan pulled up to her house, and this time it was in the Audi R8. Chili also pointed out how it's always at night. She also showed security footage of that. Chili also shared Adriana's response to the security footage. She says, "That's nice, when was that?" Then Chili makes a huge claim, and says that it was after they did the dirty and Logan gave her a ride in the Audi R8. So then Chili drops a screenshot of her text with Logan. In the messages, Logan's basically asking her to chill out, tells her they're both upset and just need to cool down. He asks her to take down the Instagram stories, most likely because Logan didn't want any drama happening. Chili agrees, but makes it clear that she's not doing it for him, but makes it clear she's only doing it for him because she still loves him, although she throws in that she can't stand Adriana. Then Logan responds by telling her to stop messaging Adriana and even says he loves Chili too. Chili then showed more DMs with her and Adriana, and she says that the only insults Adriana has is calling Chili horrendous and ugly. And just when you thought the drama couldn't get any crazier, Chili drops the biggest news of the day. She posted some security camera footage from inside Logan's house on her story. story. You can't really hear much of what's happening, but it kind of sounds like Chili was going off on him. At first, people weren't really sure what was going on, but then it came out that Chili found out Logan might have gotten chlamydia from Adriana. Naturally, she wasn't happy about it. And yeah, things definitely escalated from there.
I don't know. Chili, this is
What the f did you think was gonna happen?
I just think
No, let me see that.
when you called me.
What were you looking at? You were looking at.
This was pretty much it from Chili that day, but skipping over to November 2nd, 2020, Chili went on an Instagram live, and she was seemingly at Logan's house.
She's gonna tell the cop I hired you to be chef.
Unfortunately, the live was super short and only about 6 seconds long. After that, it got paused for like 5 minutes, and then just abruptly ended. But here's something I want you guys to keep in the back of your minds as we go through all this. The date November 2nd, 2020, seriously remember that date, because it's gonna come back later in the drama and play a pretty big role. Anyways, back to the clip, it didn't really show much, honestly. Most people were just guessing and trying to piece things together. So let's break it down and see if there's actually anything worth catching. Right off the bat, if you listen closely, you can actually hear Logan say, "She's gonna tell the cops that I hired y'all." Yeah, things were sounding a little bit sketchy.
She's gonna tell the cop I hired you to be chef.
That part was definitely weird. It sounded like Logan was probably talking about Chili, but there wasn't any real confirmation, so it was all kind of up in the air. I don't want to spoil too much, but just keep that moment in mind, because we do get some more context for it later on in the video. Luckily, Seadusk actually broke things down in the comments. According to this breakdown, it looks like Adriana was telling Chili to start throwing hands, and then Logan chimes in, saying something along the lines of, "She's gonna tell the cops that I hired y'all." It's pretty wild. Now, after the live, fans noticed that both Adriana and Logan had single in their Facebook statuses, which definitely says something about the live. That was the end of the very obscure live mystery, but exactly 1 month later, on December 2nd, 2020, Chili posted an Instagram story saying that she might be pregnant, and if she is, it's Logan's kid. Then she says to the fans if they don't think Logan's been hooking up with her secretly, then they should check her next story. Chili then tweeted the usual to screenshot the story because Logan's making her take it down. And if any of you guys were wondering what the December 2nd story was, it was Chili showing off that Logan's cars were at her house on November 27th, 2020.
Friday, November 27th, 2020. And guess who is here? He's inside right now. I'm kind of losing my voice, so that's why it sounds a little different.
Funnily enough, a fan also sent this to Logan's mom, and she said she had no idea and that Logan doesn't tell her much. Happy New Year to everyone! It's now 2021, and the SML drama is nowhere near done. We started off 2021 with the cease and desist letter for SML, but the real drama for 2021 starts coincidentally. On February 2nd, 2021, a video got leaked of Adriana and her friend on a phone call with Chili, and they were talking a bunch of trash to each other. Insults just back and forth. There's too much to unpack in this clip, so I'll just let you all see it for yourselves.
You're a stupid bitch. Imagine getting addicted to cocaine and alcohol. I will make your whole family regret birthing you. Literally, you should have been an abortion. Like, you're literally fucking retarded. I feel bad for your parents. I feel bad for your parents who had to clean up Adriana's shit out of the toilet. You went from being a fiance to a side. How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? I just maybe.
Now, at this point in time, the drama went from Logan to Adriana and Chili to just Chili versus Adriana. And because of this clip, fans started siding with Chili way more. This really makes me like Chili more than Adriana. This makes my respect for Chili go up 70%. Plus, Adriana wants Logan all to herself. This already started showing Adriana's true colors, but on March 15th, 2021, she was getting exposed even more. A 9-minute video of Adriana, Wendy, and Logan arguing in a hotel got leaked. In the clip, they talk about multiple different things that we already covered, but one thing about Adriana is that she likes to put things in people's mouths that they didn't say. You can hear Wendy call out Adriana about this.
Okay, Wendy, you come up to me and you tell me, oh, by the way, every time Logan comes to my house, I cover for him. Okay, what am I gonna think?
You're putting words in my mouth again. Stop doing that. Speak what happened.
Okay, Okay.
Wendy then admits that she feels like Logan can't stick with one girl in his life, and essentially she's just saying that bro isn't loyal. Logan also says that he still talks to Elena and Chili, and she's mad at Chili for leaking Adriana's explicit pictures. And for the first time ever, Rachel's revealed to be a part of the drama. Adriana then explained how Logan met her when she was 15, and now she's 18.
You told me that he's never going to be able to have just one woman in his life.
That is the way I currently feel. That is the way I currently feel.
I think she's saying that because I still care about Chili and I still talk to Elena, and I think everyone's getting confused here. Like, for example, like Elena, which is in that room, I still talk to her even though she's an ex-girlfriend of mine, and Chili, even though she just said there's nudes, now I'm fucking pissed. But I think everyone's getting confused here. I'm not doing anything to these women.
I don't get mad at him being friends with Elena. You mentioned something about Rachel.
No, I didn't. You said Rachel. Is it Rachel?
No, I said, is it Rachel? And you said, what do you know about that?
Yeah.
And
what do you know about Rachel?
And then I said, Logan has told me about her, and he said that he went to Fusakli's, she was 15, then now she's 18, and...
After that, things get really spicy, as Adriana asks Logan how many girls he's had in his life, and Logan says he can't confirm that. However, he does confirm that Rachel is one of them.
And I asked you, do you know how many girls it is? And you were like, yes, I do. And I asked you, how many is it? And you said, I can't confirm that right now. And I was like, is Rachel one of them? And you said, yes, she is.
This was all the major things in this video, and we didn't get any drama or brand new information until the 30th of August 2021. Chili posted a vlog titled SML Kissed Me during Jeffy's birthday behind the scenes. This title sounded pretty fake, but believe it or not, in the video, Logan actually kissed Chili, and this was a massive day for the unemployed.
Okay, so the video is gonna be good.
Okay.
Alright.
Bye, Logan. Oh, okay, we dropped it off.
At this point, the FNAF storyline makes more sense than their relationship. I'm lost with this relationship. It's been everywhere. After this vlog came out, the drama was left incomplete. No one knew what was happening between any of them. Until Christmas Eve 2021. Chili dropped one of the most unexpected and probably the most shocking vlogs she's ever made. It was titled, We're Pregnant, SML and Chili Huge Life Updates. This title alone was incredibly shocking, as this video was completely out of nowhere. But in the vlog, Logan and Chili had confirmed that Chili was pregnant. After this video happened, many fans were insanely shocked about this random announcement. Never been so shocked/confused in my life. They came out of nowhere confirming that they've been back together for a while, and also that they're having a kid. Crazy. This is one hell of a surprise. I'm glad you two are back together, and congratulations. And to confirm this even more, a few days later on the 29th of December, they uploaded an official gender reveal vlog, and it turned out to be a girl, and Logan even started crying of happiness.
I told you I had a feeling it was a girl.
That's not fair. What is she doing? I told you. I know.
I'm so happy.
This is, oh my God, Logan. What did I tell you?
Now, after this video happened, many people assumed that Logan and Chili were back together, and the drama had officially ended. And so far into 2022, it was seeming like it. Chili and Logan were daily vlogging again, and on July 7th, 2022, Lily 30acre was born. From there on out, there actually was no real SML drama in the year of 2022. The only thing that can be considered drama is that Adriana went on an Instagram live and started claiming that Chili was threatening to leak private pictures of her again. And Adriana was saying she would try to send Chili to jail if she did that.
She's threatening to leak my nudes, so you guys, if you see her leak my nudes, send them to me so I can send them to the police department and I can send her back to jail.
However, besides this stream, there was zero drama in 2022. Now, unlike 2022, 2023 wasn't a positive year with no drama. The year starts off peaceful until April 15th, 2023. On this day, Rachel DeLuca, which most thought actually was just Poopy's cousin, but the real truth is that it was never Poopy's cousin to begin with, and it was actually another one of Logan's girls, like we saw him admit back in 2021. Basically, Rachel posted messages with her and Logan on her story. The first screenshot shows Rachel saying, "You always say that," to Logan. Then Logan says baby, then asks Rachel to send a selfie of her exposing her private areas. Rachel asks Logan for something first, so Logan sends a selfie of himself laying in Chili's bed. Then the next picture sent by Rachel is supposedly her showing Logan what he wanted to see. So this whole thing is pretty strange. Most fans had assumed that Logan ditched all the other girls and went back with Chili for the sake of their daughter. But then a screenshot leaked, and it kind of flipped that whole idea on its head. Not long after, another screenshot surfaced, this time of a convo between Rachel and a fan. It started off with the fan asking if the stuff going around was even real. Rachel responds by saying that Logan actually bought her an Audi R8 for Christmas. Yeah, seriously. The fan then basically says that they hope all this drama doesn't end up on Instagram. And spoiler alert, it did. They go on to show how messed up it is that Logan's been a baby, and yet he's out here asking other girls for explicit pics. Rachel agrees, saying that Logan really only cares about himself. The fan makes another good point, and they mention how Logan spends money like it's his last day on Earth. Rachel doesn't hold back and just straight up calls him dumb. Just 3 days later, on April 18th, Rachel hopped on Instagram and tries to defend Logan for cheating on Chili. She started off by saying that Logan didn't do anything wrong, in that earlier screenshot they were actually dating at the time, and she was drunk when she posted it. But the timeline doesn't really add up. The photo of Logan looked pretty recent, and he was clearly in Chili's bed. So it seemed like all this happened after the news broke out that Chili was pregnant with Lily. Then Rachel flipped the script and told everyone not to be mad at Logan. Instead, they should be mad at her. But fans weren't really buying it, and a lot of people started to think that Logan had paid her off to cover for him. Pictures looked recent. Logan only recently started growing out his beard, meaning that they would have been together at least in the past 6 months. You know, when Logan's supposed to be a father. She's probably getting paid to lie. However, after this short drama in April happened, nothing else really happened in 2023. For about 2 years, things were pretty chill in the community. Basically, no drama. But then 2024 came along and completely changed that. It all kicked off on Christmas Eve, when Chili posted an Instagram story that caught everyone off guard. In the story, she told fans to go follow Logan's new girlfriend. She says that she doesn't get why Logan was trying to keep it a secret, but guessed it was probably because he didn't want to get caught up in all the lies that he told back in 2020. Then she threw a bit of shade, thanking the 3% of fans who supported her during all that 2020 drama, and told the rest to go back to meat riding Logan. The girl Chili was talking about seemed to be someone named Freedom Lynn, and that's when things got confusing, because other than some minor drama with Rachel in 2023, Logan's love life seemed totally fine. So at first, a lot of fans didn't even believe it. Chili was just in a vlog 11 days ago, and 5 days ago, Logan was at her house, probably just faking drama for attention. Unless Logan addresses something, my BS senses are going off. However, we really didn't catch a break around here, because just a day later, things got even messier. It all started with a leaked DM between Chili and a fan, where Chili casually dropped that Logan and her aren't even together anymore. They're just, quote, Lily's parents. That alone shocked a ton of people who thought they were still a couple. But then Chili added that Logan is actually dating Rachel now, and he's been begging her to delete the posts. She's even showed screenshots of Logan demanding she take everything down, blaming her for stirring up drama for everyone involved. And yeah, fans did not take that well. Dude, this is getting out of hand now. This man has a whole daughter and he's still cheating on Chili. Like, come on, man. And this wasn't even it. That same day, more DMs leaked with a fan and Chili. The fan asked if she and Logan aren't celebrating Christmas with Lily together. Chili then proceeds to say that Logan and her are broken up, and he got mad that Chili exposed him. So he's taking all his things and supposedly pushed her through a wall. Then Chili says that she's been crying and is with Lily at Logan's mom's house. Another quick reminder though, guys, take all these messages with a huge grain of salt, as they may be fake, as Logan pushing Chili through a wall seems a little unrealistic, judging by the fact that I don't think Logan's strong enough to do that. I feel like that'd be something that's really hard to do. These messages seem really weird and unnatural. Who is even leaking the messages? And why would she spread her personal life to one person? Another thing is that the grammar in these messages seem off grammatically. And another thing is that they do occasionally vlog together. And timeline-wise, it doesn't seem to add up. He makes 3 videos a week, and at one point made daily gaming videos. Logan also hates flying and spends long nights editing and filming. All seems a little off in my opinion. Now, Now, if you think that was it for the Christmas Day 2024 drama, well, it sure wasn't. As on an Instagram post that same day, we saw a familiar face return. None other than Adriana herself returned in the drama. She says, well, the truth always comes out. This is actually hilarious. This shocked many, as we haven't really heard Adriana talk about SML at all ever since 2021. But just stay tuned, as Adriana is gonna play a huge role in the 2024 SML drama. And to escalate things even further, Adriana jumped into the comments on the same post and said, even the paparazzi team on Chili, on God. That one caught a lot of people off guard, cause if you've been around, you know Adriana and Chili can't stand each other. Like, basically they're full-on enemies. So her suddenly taking Chili's side, it seemed pretty wild, but she didn't stop there. Adriana doubled down and sent out a very long comment. She started off by saying that the whole domestic violence part wasn't something to joke about. She then basically went all in for Chili, saying that she's always been in the right, that thousands of people owe her an apology, and even mentioned that she apologized to Chili just a few years ago. Then she says how Chili deserves the respect she's never gotten from the one person who actually owes it to her, which would be Logan. Heavy stuff. And when you thought it couldn't get any messier, Logan's current girlfriend, Freedom Lynn, jumped in and clapped back with, but you still actively take his money every month. Don't act innocent. Yeah, this is all pretty weird, but Adriana wasn't done. Just 2 days later, on December 27th, she leaked a bunch of previously unknown information from the 2020 SML drama. First, she claimed that Rachel showed up to the SML house with a gun in her purse and tried to force her way in. Adriana even posted a video of that incident.
Are you gonna kill us? Yeah, you just asked me if I'm gonna kill you. Are you gonna kill us? Are you gonna kill us?
Call Rachel.
What the fuck? I'm gonna call the cops on you right now, Rachel.
Do not get the cops here. Do not call the cops.
Then she dropped a voice recording from a call with Logan, where he tried to convince her to let Rachel and Wendy join the call, so he could cuss Adriana out in front of them and prove he doesn't talk to her anymore.
I don't know what to do. I will pay you if I can just do this FaceTime.
Logan, what the f?
So, Rachel is like, I'm gonna tell the world he raped me if he doesn't fucking call Adrian right now and tell him he's done with her because she doesn't want you in my fucking life. And I'm like, I don't know what to say.
Now, remember when I told you to keep November 2nd, 2020 in mind? Chili went live at Logan's house that day, and Logan said something weird about the cops being called. Well, according to Adriana, Logan actually invited Rachel and Chili over the day before to gang up on her, to fight, bully, and harass her. This adds a whole new meaning to Logan saying, I was worried she was gonna call the cops before I hired you guys. Adriana said the whole thing still haunts her, triggering her PTSD and making her feel like a victim of abuse. And that Logan just brushes it off and calls her a liar whenever she speaks out. That was already a lot to take in. But believe it or not, things got even crazier just a few hours later on the exact same day. This time, it was Rachel dropping some serious bombshells. It all started with some DMs between her and a fan. The fan brought up how Logan apparently made a whole video based off how he sent a guy to hit on Rachel, and Rachel straight up confirmed it was true. But then it really starts getting wild. Rachel pulls up her call history and shows that Logan called her over 20 different times, all around 10:20 to 10:30 at night. She says it was because she had just dumped him. Then it spirals from there. She shares screenshots and texts from Logan where he's basically begging for her back, saying that he wants to marry her and take her to New York. But Rachel clearly wasn't into that idea. The fan then asks if the voicemails she had sent are from Logan too, and she says no, but she does confirm that he canceled the New York trip at the last minute. And just when you think it's all done, Rachel suddenly accuses Logan of being a pervert. She claims she stalked him when she was 16 and would force her to lie about it. She says that he used to show up at her job every day talking to her, and then as soon as she turned 18, she had Wendy hire her. Now, all of this got crazy. Many fans found these accusations shocking and by far the worst news of the drama so far. Logan waiting for Rachel to turn 18 is crazy. For the last news of that jam-packed day, Rachel shared messages between Adriana and Logan that same day, and it showed many shocking things. Adriana basically told told Logan that she's done with him and she's leaking all the drama that we've gone over so far. You can pause and read all of it over if you want. Then Logan sent the screen recording to Rachel to kind of try to prove to her that he would choose Rachel over Adriana. Just one day later, even more 2020 drama resurfaced, this time from Rachel. She sent a fan a bunch of leaked clips, starting with a disturbing Snapchat video of Adriana holding a knife to her wrist. Then came the infamous clip of Adriana smashing Logan's $20,000 Rolex, which she thought he bought for Rachel.
Can I give it back to
I want you out of my house. For the record, I'm not done.
back to you?
Rachel also leaked Adriana's arrest record, claiming she was arrested for assault and property damage after attacking Logan's car. Another clip showed Adriana allegedly coming at Logan with a knife, trying to make him delete footage.
She's coming at me with a knife to kill me. She's coming at me with a knife to kill me. 911?
Rachel said all of this happened the same night that Adriana claimed she was being, quote, attacked. But from Rachel's side, Logan was trying to stop Adriana from hurting herself. She ended it with a clip of Adriana blocking Logan's car.
Oh my God. Stop it. Okay, no, there's no way.
Logan responded that same day. He shared a comment from Rachel admitting that she lied about the stalking, clarifying Logan didn't speak to her until she was almost 19. He confirmed that he still sees both Rachel and Chili, and she said he and Chili co-parent Lily, and they still love each other, but it's just complicated. Logan also claimed that Adriana leaked everything because he didn't drop off her Christmas gifts. Logan vented that all the women in his life only speak out when they feel like they're not getting enough. A few days later, he confirmed that yes, Freedom Lynn was real, and someone he used to see. Now, you'd think after Logan responded, the drama would finally die down, but not quite. On December 29th, 2024, Adriana jumped back in by sending some DMs to a fan, and the stuff she said is pretty wild. She started by claiming that there was this pattern with Logan where he'd violently snatch her phone out of her hands and make her chase him to get it back. Then she said Logan was constantly accusing her of cheating, even though, according to her, she was the loyal one. Up until the whole situation with Chili getting her pregnant and their breakup, things got even messier when she alleged that Logan used to purposely provoke her, trying to get her to fight him because he knew she didn't handle harassment well. She even sent a video, which the message is pretty long, so you can pause and read it if you want, but in short, she says it shows Logan mocking and insulting her after grabbing her phone, and she claims she snapped and ripped his shirt with her nails trying to get it back. At the end of it all, she says that she's been getting death threats just for speaking out and telling her side of the story.
No, cry, because that's funny. That's funny right there. No, that's real funny. I like that one. I like that one. Keep that one. Keep that one. No, why is no one answering me this? No, why is no one answering me when it comes to this funny shit? No, I want you to cry that one. After this, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. You don't deserve. I'm taking that Birkin bag. That's mine. The receipts are mine. I'm taking that back. So you can. I'm not letting you have any assets. Not Bitcoin, not yours. None of it. You don't get shit. You can go back to being in poverty and have rich friends and wish people took care of you. No, the fake crying doesn't work anymore. Stop fake crying. It doesn't work anymore.
I don't fake crying. You betrayed me. You literally betrayed me.
Why the fuck you fake crying? You attacked me. You ripped my shirt.
Because you took my phone from me.
There's something so bad on it that you don't want me to see it. And that's why I'm leaving you. Because nothing you can tell me will show you there's nothing bad on that phone.
After this, the fan asked Adriana about the video where she was standing in front of the car, and she said that she found Logan cheating on her. And after this, she says that she'll no longer elaborate on this because she's received multiple death threats, and she has the right to speak the truth. While all of this is definitely an interesting twist of events, I just want to tell you guys, don't send threats or harass anyone featured in this video. A lot of this drama is old, and even with the recent stuff, this video was made purely to document the SML drama, and no one should get harassed because of this. After these messages with Adriana, we didn't see much drama until the next year on the 7th of January 2025. There was some small drama between Logan and Rachel. Logan posted on his Instagram story a screenshot of her and Rachel on FaceTime, and Logan says, "I miss you and I love you so much." Their Facebook statuses changed at the time, showing that they were both in a relationship, and at this point, many fans took this as a confirmation that Logan and Rachel were officially dating. However, just a few hours hours later, Chili would take to Instagram to clarify some things. She tells fans to stop messaging her about Logan's story, and that they are just Lily's parents, and that she clarified this forever ago. Then Chili says that they were together for a brief time while she was pregnant, but Logan's actually been dating Rachel ever since Chili was pregnant, which was a shocking turn of events. And just 4 days after Chili gave birth, she caught Logan texting her and called it quits for good. You guys can pause and read the rest if you want, but basically, after this, she just says that Logan isn't a loyal guy, and she's accepted this at this point. Because of this, even more fans started showing sympathy for Chili. I'd be mad if I was Chili too, I can't lie. I feel bad for Chili. Just when things seemed like they might start making sense, everyone got confused all over again. A few days later, on January 13th, Rachel posted on her story saying, "I have nothing to do with SML. I am literally single, so if you're here for that, you're in the wrong place." Right after that, she posted another story reading, "I have a new number. If you need it, let me know." Then, to top it off, both her and Logan's relationship statuses changed to single. It threw in everyone for a loop, because just days earlier, Logan had been posting about her, and their Facebook profile said they were together. At this point, no one really knows what went down between them, but it seemed like they were broken up for good. And just a few hours later, Logan posted a vlog to Chili's channel addressing a lot of the previous allegations that were made against him.
And also the videos of people are like, "Oh my god, Logan, you need to talk about allegations against you," all this stuff. First of all, guys, I'm not a bad person. I've not done anything wrong. I really have not done anything wrong. All the things that are happening right now online were from 4 years ago. Yes, there's some recent stupid shit that should have never been public. But no, I have not done anything illegal. I have not done anything wrong. I have not broke the law in any way. I have not done anything wrong that would hurt anybody. All the stuff that's happening online was 4 years ago, and people are mad, and people are just, a lot of people want money and things, and I'm refusing to give it, and they're losing their mind.
This seemed like a pretty normal response to the drama at first, but what's really strange about this video is that I can only assume that Chili ended up changing the thumbnail from a normal frame of Logan in the video to a custom thumbnail of him being the clown emoji, and the title was changed to Last Mistake, which shows that Chili must be really angry about all these women Logan's getting himself involved with. Fast forward to the 2025 Super Bowl on February 9th. While the Eagles took the win, the SML drama was once again center stage. Rachel posted an Instagram story telling fans to stop messaging her about a man who physically abused her for 4 years, heavily implying Logan. She even shared DMs accusing Logan of doing something involving a bathtub, and more seriously, of covering her mouth and nose until she couldn't breathe. Logan responded by begging for forgiveness, while Rachel said she feared he might seriously hurt her one day. She even cited a stat claiming victims who have been strangled once are 750% more likely to be murdered by their partner. Logan replied saying he'd never do that because of his career and his daughter. Of course, take all this with a grain of salt because there's no hard proof, but these allegations were serious and stirred up a lot of concern. Rachel wasn't done yet though. She dropped more Instagram stories showing texts with Logan, where he begged her to come sit with him during the second half of the Super Bowl, even offering to pay her. She shut it down though, saying he ruined everything and wanted nothing to do with him. In another story, Rachel directly accused Logan of physically abusing her for years, and said he's been harassing her, refusing to let things end. What made it even weirder, all of Logan's known exes, Chili, Adriana, Rachel, Freedom Lynn, and even more girls we don't know about, at the time were all at the Super Bowl. Based on their Instagram stories, there's a good chance Logan was bouncing between all of them. Chili, noticeably, was the only one featured in Logan's story and the Chili vlog.
Chili, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What?
Talk to me right now. Don't talk to me right now.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey guys, you already know. We got Brady on there. We got Brady.
If we were to make rough guesses, assuming Logan did visit all the girls, he most likely spent the most time with Chili, as it was a pretty long vlog. The next girl Logan got himself involved with was Freedom Lynn. We saw her simply post an Instagram story of the Super Bowl view, which Chili reposted and wrote, "Don't tell Ratchet that Freedom was at the Super Bowl. It was a secret." And by Chili saying Ratchet, she's referring to Rachel. So assuming Chili mentioned it being a quote secret, there may have been a chance Logan got her tickets. Next up on the girls list, we have Adriana. She posted a picture of her at the Super Bowl, and also posted a picture of her and an unknown person. But the picture that stood out the most was a picture of Adriana and Chili. The caption of the picture was "Me and Chili pissing off." Now, this picture confirms a few things. That Adriana and Chili are 100% chill. And secondly, that Logan may have also gone to see Adriana with Chili. And finally, for Rachel, we already saw her stuff earlier in the video. Now, it's time to meet a new face in the SML drama, Kylie Hickey. On March 13th, she dropped a massive info dump about Logan. She basically said that they went on one date in 2021, but Logan got obsessed, buying her a car, MacBook, PS5, Switch, and more. Kylie also claimed Logan hired her and her boyfriend to help set up Adriana. Since Chili was pregnant and Logan wanted out, she said Logan made racist comments, pays Chili's mom $5K a week to watch Lily, and tries to keep people quiet. Then came receipts, messages showing Logan sending her money, complaining about Chili being drunk while caring for Lily, and asking if Kylie still wanted him in her life. She claimed he even paid Elena $100K to do the dirty, and even has a major foot fetish, sharing snaps where Logan sends her money for foot pics. But things turned serious again when Logan vented to Kylie about feeling unloved, saying Chili had become an alcoholic and started smoking. This lined up with the real news that Chili was arrested for a DUI and drug possession on June 7th, 2025, the most recent update in this wild drama. Back to the messages, Logan claimed Chili only cares about Lily for material reasons, like getting her house paid off by Logan. He said he still loved Kylie and didn't know how much longer he could be around Chili, which felt ironic considering he's the one known for cheating, not her. Then Kylie dropped even more messages, this time showing her warning Logan as she was about to expose everything. She sent screenshots from an SML drama page, and Logan panicked, telling her to stop. Kylie stood firm, saying she was done, and even mentioned a whole bunch of other things. Finally, Kylie leaked text showing Logan setting up Adriana. He told Kylie to go into a 7-Eleven and send a pic of Adriana's outfit that day. Another screenshot showed Logan paying her $2,000 and asking for updates, especially if Adriana talked to other guys. Super shady, and fans felt it didn't get nearly enough attention. It's sad this isn't talked about enough. After leaking everything with Logan, Kylie shared DMs with Adriana, and things got even messier. Adriana casually mentioned that Logan was juggling 7 women, though only 5 are known: Chili, Adriana, Elena, Rachel, and Kylie. She also claimed Logan bought her a house in summer of 2024 because he wanted to start a family with her. Later, Adriana found out Logan was starting to talk to Kylie, thanks to a mystery girl currently living with him who reached out. That might be girl 6 or 7. Then Kylie leaked combos with Chili, who confirmed she accidentally got pregnant by Logan, but had no romantic interest in him anymore. She said that they were basically just roommates, co-parenting, and another mentioned Logan needed to get tested if he ever wanted to have another kid with her. Chili also said Logan was just her baby daddy, and admitted she was keeping quiet because she wanted her $500,000 pool finish. The most recent thing we've gotten is a video surfacing of Logan and Rachel at a dance together.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, bye. You get your goddamn ass.
That's it for now. If you watched all the way to the end, you should watch this other video on screen. I mean, it's not like you have anything better to do. You just watched an hour+ long video about me talking about the SML drama. Yeah, that's right. Click the video on screen.